Welcome back to Front Porch Catholic, where we talk about the grit and glory of domestic life in Ohio. And we invite you, of course, to subscribe to our channel because we want to keep you up to date with all the cool projects we're doing right now. There's a bunch of things going on in the fall. One of the projects we're doing today is creating wiggle worms. Just kidding. We're creating plantain salve. And a friend of mine taught me how to make this. It basically helps your itchies to go away if you got bit by a mosquito or you have poison ivy. We like to play in the woods a lot this time of the year, and so we tend to get poison ivy and bug bites. But this plantain salve and rashes of various kinds.
Like I have rash right there.
Yeah, I know you do, honey. And it itches, but when you put plantain salve on it, what happens?
Goes away.
It goes away. It stops itching. It's cooling and refreshing and makes the itches go away. Whatever it is about the plantain leaf, I don't know. Some people will crush it up and just put the leaf right on their itchy spot. But we have a recipe that we're going to share with you today to get the end product that looks like this. And it smells minty and lemony because we add some essential oils to that. We just do it for the smell, but probably there's healing properties too. I don't make any claims. But I do say that this makes our itchies go away. All right, so did I mention we keep it in the fridge? We keep it in the fridge. So it kind of keeps a thick, cold paste consistency. You need some? Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Rub it on. You're welcome. Yay. So because I keep it in the fridge, it's accessible to the kids and they get to use it really whenever they need to. They always ask, of course, because you're polite people. Anyway, hopefully what we have to share with you today will be helpful to your family. So what we're going to do is add that olive oil right onto the leaves inside that jar. And then we're going to screw the lid on and let it sit on a sunny windowsill for a couple days. The oil will start to turn a little bit green colored, kind of chartreuse colored. And then you'll kind of know that it's time to mash down. Yeah, time to mash your leaves down just a little bit to release even more of the oils and to move on to the next part of the process. I think it's just pure olive oil. Leo, you're upside down in the bottle. We'll leave ourselves a little bit of oil to do something else with later. Now Leopold's going to just kind of mash those leaves down gently so that they're underneath the oil. And any air bubbles kind of come out. What'd you do to your finger, pal?
I crushed it, basically.
We could probably even add more plantain leaves to that, I think. We just want them to go below the surface, honey. Maybe put those stems in there. Yeah. We should go get some more plantain leaves. We'll make a really, really dense version here. Okay, kiddos, go out and grab some more plantain leaves. Bring them into the kitchen. Come on. Push them on down.
I don't want my hand in the oil.
Well, the weekend has passed, and my jar has been sitting on a sunny windowsill all weekend, getting warmed up gently. Ooh, Well, good morning. You do not look happy. Hi. I was just telling everybody about the plantain salve we're doing. So it sat on the windowsill all weekend, and hopefully the leaves have been warmed, the oil has been warmed, and all of those good properties are being drawn out into the olive oil. But just to be safe, or just to be certain, I am going to do something special with that jar to pull every last bit of essential oil out of those leaves and into my olive oil so that I can turn it into a salve. Let's go see. Let's go in the kitchen, huh? Let's take you there. Is it so funny to see yourself? I know it is. All right, here's a jar just kind of halfway sitting in this water bath. I have the lid just kind of gently sitting on top and the jar's resting on a rag in the water. I'm just trying to avoid the glass and the the crock pot from touching each other. And that's not boiling, it's just kind of on a low heat setting. The water is like a little warmer than bath water. So another couple hours in there and we'll be ready to pour everything through the sieve. Okay, so we're in our final stages here of making the plantain salve. It is day 4 and we poured all the oil through a sieve into that measuring cup on the counter there. Right there. And then we're gonna add maybe, let's see, we've had almost 2 cups of oil just to get the consistency we want, which is that of kind of a toothpaste consistency. We're gonna add maybe, I think a half a cup of coconut oil and 2 tablespoons of beeswax. And then we're gonna put that in a double boil just to melt the beeswax and the coconut oil so that they can be incorporated into the olive oil with the plantain salve infusion. And then we'll refrigerate it and get a good consistency. So let's see. Johanna, what's that in your hand?
Beeswax.
That's right. That's a big chunk of beeswax from our local beekeeper.
Half, actually.
What's it smell like?
Flowers.
Hey, how intuitive. Rupert, what do you have in your hand?
Cup.
It is a cup. It's a jar holding coconut oil. Yeah, that's what we like to put in our plantain salve.
Coconut oil.
I like how you said that. You could use it just like the oil, but we like to make it a little thicker. So we add those 2 things, and we'll maybe add a few drops of peppermint oil or lemon oil.
Yeah.
Just to make it smell really good and less herbal, less plant-like, and more sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so we have our beeswax, our coconut oil all melting away in this pan, really in the bowl. It's clipped to our pot of boiling water, kind of a makeshift double boiler. We just don't want the bowl bouncing around in that turbulent water, so we pinned it together. We're gonna add all that once it's cooled to, oh, fussy baby, to our beautiful plantain oil. And we put a little bit of, what do we put in there? Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
And we put in peppermint.
Oil.
Yeah, we would have preferred lemon because it smells really nice, but we were out, so we just used what we had on hand and it'll smell really good and not very plant-like. We don't really like planty smells. We like higher notes. So that's why we added those oils. All right, we'll show you the whipped up finished product when we're all done.
Yippoo. Just pouring it in. Mixing it up. Looks great.
Oh, yeah, really start
it's
mixing
turning
that.
into the plantain.
Okay, it's already, yeah, because the beeswax and the coconut oil are cooling pretty much right as soon as they hit the plantain salve oil, and it's already becoming this thick kind of toothpaste-like consistency. So we're gonna get this all whipped up.
When it's all done, can I put some on my finger?
Yeah, on your itchies, sure. Here, let's take a look. So it's already looking like that. It's pretty awesome.
Wait, I have
It's kind of chunky, so we're going to keep whipping it so that it kind of all melts together and becomes the same consistency, and then we'll pour it in our container. Well, there it is. The end product, plantain salve in a jar. That'll last us more than a year. I normally like to make a fresh batch every year because I'm reminded that when that weed appears in my yard, it's time to make my next batch of plantain salve. So we'll be using it all year long. Thank you for watching. I hope you get to make some too, and don't forget to subscribe. God bless you guys. Bye.